pulls off while my fucking arm is in the car with her. Puts that hoe in reverse, bags back up.
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Whack hoes hate under my pictures on the gram. Bitch, you better hope I never run across your man. In the mall with him, I'ma have a ball with him. Somebody call Rihanna, I'ma buy some draws with him. He fucking with the
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Living with Lines. As you can see, today you have lines here. Lines, not lands, it's lines, okay? And today I'm doing a little scandalous story time or whatever.
Just as I thought.
As y'all can see by the title, okay? This girl, I'm gonna call her my ex just for the sake of the video. We never actually or officially dated, okay? Girl that I was messing with got me caught up in like this little scandal or whatever pretty much, and her boyfriend tried to hit me with a car. Before I get into any juicy details of this video, I need you to do me a big favor. Make sure that you click that subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a fat ass thumbs up, okay? Because it helps me out. It helps my channel grow. If y'all want to keep seeing more of these videos, I'm gonna need you to do that, okay? This story time takes place maybe about 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
3 hours later.
No, it takes place 3 years ago. So I was still in high school actually when this whole thing took place. Let me tell you the backstory about this girl. So pretty much this girl, right, we was messing with each other like not for nothing, kind of heavy. We wasn't in a committed relationship type of thing. Like we was never in no committed relationship, but we definitely liked each other. Like we definitely kicked it with each other. Like she came over my house, I went over her house type thing. We ended up like not messing with each other for a while, but we was still we was definitely still cool though. I'm gonna put it like that. Fast forward maybe just a year, maybe or so, like a year. She gets a boyfriend, right? And her boyfriend incidentally goes to my school. Like, I don't really know him like that or anything, but like he ain't got no problem with me. I don't have no problem with her. This specific day of the year comes around, right? Like now, I don't know how many people's high schools or whatever did this, but our high school used to have like every time finals came around, we have half days. So anywho, this specific time of the year rolls around, right? And we have half days. She invites me and this other girl that I know out with, what can we call her? We can call her Anastasia. Let's call her Anastasia. Anastasia invites me out with her boyfriend, herself, and this other girl. He picks us up, like mind you, it's finals time and it's cold as shit outside.
When it's cold outside, I'm gonna keep my black ass in this hole.
And he's like, you have to walk all the way over to this other parking lot or whatever, which was the middle school that I went to, which was across the street. So I'm like trotting my little ass over there. I think I had on like a hoodie or something. And like, it's cold as fuck outside. It's so cold outside. So I walk over there. Nobody is in the car except for me and him. Explain! Now at this point in time, I actually have no idea whether or not he knows that me and his girlfriend have history, but I'm like, whatever.
Child. Anyway, so
I didn't feel like it was that big of a deal.
What did you say, nigga?
But apparently it was, and it got to be a big deal as the whole sitting thing went on. So anyways, we go pick up Anastasia, right? And immediately. So she's speaking to her boyfriend or whatever, but immediately she starts flirting with me. Like the second that she gets in the car, we start flirting. We're touching each other, slapping, hitting each other like from the back seat. She's in the fucking front seat. We're literally recording each other. I feel like in his mind, he was like, whatever, like they girls, I'ma let them do they thing, da-da-da-da-da. Like I feel like that's what he was thinking. We end up going to go pick up our mutual friend or whatever. And she gets in the car, right? And like, completely different energy from when I got in the car with them. She's just like, hey, whatever, like chilling. They're talking, we're all kicking it. And the thing about them is they were all friends and they were all like, I don't think from the same city specifically, but grew up like in the same state. At least two of them were from the same city. We end up going to, where did we end up going? We ended up going to IHOP, I think. We ended up going to like IHOP. I think at the time, like I didn't feel so good. Like I was kind of sick or whatever. So I was like, I don't feel like I'm gonna really eat that much. She ends up actually ordering for me because I was like, I don't want to eat. She was pressing me about it. Like she was like, no, like, eat, you shouldn't be hungry, like this is what we came out for, da 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 da. Like she was pressing me about it. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, and she just ended up getting me the same thing that she got. So as we're sitting there, as this whole encounter is going on, we just kind of like seclude ourselves from the main point of the conversation. Not even just with how we were talking. When you really like somebody and you just kind of like click with them so heavy that y'all kind of just seclude yourself anytime that y'all are in group settings. Like, does that make sense?
Huh?
Because I know I'm not the only person who do that. If you go out with a group and you got your best friend there, you're definitely going to take your best friend off and y'all are definitely going to be doing your own thing together. So that's pretty much what we was doing, like, from everybody else's conversation. Then it got to the point where we was still kind of talking to them, but we start touching each other. Oh! She was leaning over the table, hitting me, like kicking me, and I'm like, bro, stop playing, because I'm like, I don't feel good, da 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 da. And we're very obviously flirting with each other. Like at this point, it's so obvious that we're just sitting here flirting with each other. And her boyfriend's just kind of like... So they start talking again. I seclude myself again because, mind you, at the time, like I didn't really feel good. Our food ends up coming out, right? And we start eating. Me and her got some separate meals or something. Like we got 2 separate meals. And no, not 2 separate meals. We got 2 separate like flavors. I think she got like, she got chocolate chip and I got blueberries. I like blueberry, like pancakes, waffles, whatever. And that's what she had. She had chocolate chip. So we're sitting there eating. I don't even think I ate like 2 pancakes. I was just like, I'm full, don't press me. And mind you, I'm a tourist. Like it's rare that I feel like I just can't finish my food. So she was like, I want to try your pancakes or whatever.
I want you to park that big Mac truck right in this little garage.
And I'm like, okay, sure. She don't mean try as in like I'll cut off my own piece and eat it. She meant try as in you cut me off a piece and reach across the table and feed it to me. And me being a dumb bitch in front of this girl's whole boyfriend, in front of her whole friend who's a witness to anything that he says. You have someone who used to mess with your girlfriend out on pretty much a date with y'all, feeding her. Feeding her.
No.
We are still messing with each other throughout the course of everything, to the point where this man gets obviously irritated. To the point where she was like, okay, I peeped that he's irritated by us flirting dead in front of his face. Like it's disrespectful as shit.
Niggas, I got.
We get back in the car. We're sitting there for a sec, talking or whatever. While we're in the car, same damn thing. I mean, the second that we get into the car, we start messing with each other. She reaching back, like hitting me all in my legs, like, oh my God, stop playing. At one point, like, I pulled her hair or something. She had it in braids at the time, and I pulled her hair back and was like, quit playing with me. So she's like, okay. So I'm like, I'm done, for real, I'm done. Like, I'm not about to keep doing this, I'm done. So he goes to drop me off or whatever, right? And we're pulling up to my apartment. I'm about to get out the car, right? She decides this is a perfect opportunity to start playing with the locks. So she starts messing with the locks. I'm like, bro, like, let me out the car. So I'm reaching over her, unlock the door, stop playing. So she's like, don't reach up here, don't reach up here. And she starts going in the back, like, messing with me again. So I, like, pull her hair or something, and I'm like, literally, let it go. Finally, I get out the car, right? And she grabbed me. She like pulled my arm in the car or something. And she's still giggling, laughing it up, whatever. Her boyfriend and our friend, our mutual friend, is silent. They're silent as fuck. This man literally pulls off while my fucking arm is in the car with her. And if that wasn't enough, as I'm standing there, I'm like, I'm gonna walk across the street, whatever. He puts that hoe in reverse, bags back up. He literally waited after he pulled off and was like, sure. And I literally had to run out of the way. Turns back around, whatever you want to call it, and like zooms back out of my apartment. And I'm like I could laugh, but did this man just try to hit me with a car? And I feel bad. I feel bad mostly due to the fact that this is his whole girl. Like, this is his whole girlfriend who just did this. Like, she's flirting with me the whole time, like doing the most extra shit ever. You feel me? And like, she invites me on a date with him and everything. Like, clearly very slim of a damn that she gave. But like, you trying to hit me with a car? I feel like a lot of y'all would agree with him in this situation. Had it been a dude, I understand. It would have been on site. You was finna hit me with a car? Oh yeah, and if you thought that stopped your girl from talking to me, it did. Oh! Like I said at the beginning of this video, please leave a thumbs up. Press that subscribe button and click that bell so that you get notified anytime I post. Okay? And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. My next video.